Hi guys, this is Sai Kumar Kortiwada. In this video, we will learn use location in routing. So we have learned about use search params and use params in my previous videos, but now we will learn about use location. So let me quickly jump into Visual Studio Code. Here, what is the purpose of use location and what are the things which we can get? First thing, I'll tell you one problem in the existing code. So the problem is we are sending some set of data whenever we click on a particular product. So my previous code looks something like this. That means we are sending a query params. Let me go here. When I click on chocolate, you are seeing the name on the top, and when I click on milk, it is showing the milk. But what I want to do is I want to send the data from one route to another route or one component to another component via the route, but I don't want to showcase on the URL either with the parameters or with the query parameters. So in that case, how can I send the data? One of the case is we can send by using the state. So every URL will have a specific state which will not be visible to the user. So now I'll use something called a state, and inside the state I'll pass something like name obj.label. That's it. So now I'm passing a state. Whenever user clicks on this, the ID will be visible, but state will never be visible. And now how to access this? There comes we'll use location. So now I don't want to use search parameters, and let me remove this button as well and comment this. Let me go with const location is equal to use location, and it is also coming from React Router DOM. This location will provide lot of things. In that, one of the case is related to the state. First, let me print this location console.log of location and save this. Go here, and there is some problem. Search parameters is not defined. So here we are using the search parameters. Let me enable this, save this. Now we don't have a search parameter. For now, we are not getting the search parameter, but the values, whatever we are showcasing there, it is visible or it is getting from the state. So now let me remove the search parameters logic because I am not getting the data from here. Instead, let's check what is the location we are getting. So let me go here and inspect. Let me go into the console and clear this off. Let me go into chocolate. If you see, these are something which we are getting from the location, and even you can get that particular values from the search as well. If you are passing the search parameters, what are the different things it is providing to you? One is hash, that is empty, and one is key. If you see the key, it is same for this and this. If you go into another route, let me go into milk, the key has changed. That means one specific route will have one specific key. And now here we have something called a state. This state is the state which we are passing from our parent component, and it holds the data which is not visible on the UI. That means it doesn't, it is not visible on the URL, but it holds in your path. That means whatever the path you are giving here, it holds some set of data. Now I went to milk with 3WZ, and let me go into ghee, and now you got one more key. But if you go into milk again, you can see again the key changed. That means n number of navigations we are doing, that many number of keys will be generated in the background to maintain the uniqueness. Now what I'll do is I'll go here, I'll get this location, and inside this location I have a state, and inside this state I want to showcase some value, and the value is name. Save this. Now you can pass the data and showcase that name. Let me go here. Now you can see milk, clear this off, ghee, chocolate, and milk, ghee, anything. Whatever the product you are going, it is showing that particular product name. We are not sending in the URL. It is secured, and we are sending only in the state. Whenever you want to access some set of path name, or if you want to get the search parameters, or if you want to get the state, you can use location. For example, in this case I'll use something called as ref is equal to, I'm passing a sample and hit enter. Let me go into the inspect. Now let me go into the console. If you see the console, you don't have a state because we refreshed that. Now let me click on chocolate, and let me go here, give some sample equal to 3, and again I refreshed it. So whenever you refresh, the state is lost, but you can hold the search params. So you can see here search params having sample equal to 3, but to get this we have to use some set of string manipulations. Instead of doing that, we can use search params, which is easy to get the data, set the data of your route. So that's how you can use the search. Now what we understood is the state will hold when you are navigating inside the application, but it will be expired when you reload the application and it goes to the default value, that is null. So now we are able to pass the data by using our navigate. So if you see here, this is our navigate. But if you have a link and if you want to pass some state, how can I do that? Let me go into our routing, that is navbar. So now this navbar will send the data to register. So here what I want to do is I want to send some set of state to this particular register. So let me go here. I'll use something called a state and I'll pass an object into this. Is authorized, which is of true or false. I'm passing true by default. So let me go into the register component and now let me get that value by using use location, and now const location is equal to. Let me use this location value and showcase some value. Paragraph location dot state dot, I'm passing a state called as is authored. Save this. Now go here and let me go into register, and you are not able to see any value because you are getting a true value, that is boolean value. Let me convert this into to string. Save this. Now you can see the true value. If you want to pass a direct string like Sai and save, and let me remove this to string and save this, you will not see the value for the first time. You are seeing an empty here. When I go into products and come back, you can see that Sai. That means we are sending a boolean value. Whenever you send a boolean value, you have to typecast it, otherwise it will not showcase. So that's how you can use this location for getting the state, and this is how you can pass the state value whenever you are using a links. So whenever you are using links, you have to pass state directly. Whenever you are using a navigate method, you have to pass it as a second parameter for your navigate method. So that's how you can use your use location in React routing. Hope this gave you a glance about use location. Hope you like my video. If you like my video, like, share, subscribe to my channel for more updates. Signing off. Thank you.